Hi, everyone. Welcome to a special regular season contest. Tonight, doubles has the West quarterfinal in the NBA Cup. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. And a look at the stats for him.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level scorer than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. Randall and Gobert are in the middle. Conley and Edwards make up the backcourt. And it's McDaniels in at the 3. And for the Warriors, Butler and Draymond at the 3 and the 4. Then there's Al Horford. Then there's Brandon Podziemski. And it's Kelly in at the 1 spot. We are in the quarterfinals of the NBA Cup. It's the west side of the bracket with a group winner taking on the wild card.
Well, this is when the cup gets serious. It doesn't matter what you did in the group play. This is single elimination, loser go home, and winner moves on.
Here's Kelly. Pass to Podziemski. Over to the left wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. The shot by Butler, no good. Here's Minnesota. Randall outside. Back to Conley. And here's Edwards outside. Rebounded by Green. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Golden State Warriors. This game against Minnesota is the first time they've met this year.
And this is probably a game they've been looking forward to since these guys bounced them from the playoffs last year. Exactly. Dispatched in the conference semis, and so they'd be forgiven for wanting a little revenge in this game. They should be highly motivated.
Clark, when you look at the evolution of Julius Randle, talk about his playmaking.
He's working on trying to see things as they develop a little more, and I imagine he's done a lot of film study. I could only attribute some of his improvement to that. He's looking for others intentionally and aggressively, so I think that's part of why his teammates enjoy playing with him. They know he's making the effort to distribute the basketball.
Here's Kelly. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Doesn't go that time. Conley with some nice D. And there it is for him.
Right there, Conley working his magic inside. He is crafty near the rack.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Steve Kerr. Unsurprisingly, the conversation turned to Rudy Gobert. Let's be honest, he's scary, Coach said about the 7-footer. He hinted their strategy might involve trying to, quote, lure Rudy out of the paint so he's not there to slap away our layups. Maybe some tricky play here to try and push Gobert out of his comfort zone. Back to you guys.
Allie, thank you.
That's their 4th attempt from the floor with nothing to show for it.
Edwards, no good.
You won't see that from him very often, missing the bunny like that.
Left side, Butler. Here's Kelly. He's guarded by Conley. Lets it go. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Took a little time, but they get one to go. Maybe they're warmed up now.
Outside McDaniels. Back to Conley. Randall against Green. Randall outside. Oh, Green with a block.
And still one of the nastiest defenders in this league. Green protecting the house.
And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Here's Kelly. He's guarded by Conley. Here's Kelly. Consistent production from him, averaging just over 26 a game. Here's Butler. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Green against Randall to the middle. Here's McDaniels. Hook it. And it's Randall with the assist.
All work inside by the 6'9" Jaden McDaniels, showing how effective he can be down there.
Pass to Butler. Horford, screen on McDaniels. the arc. Butler can't get it to go.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. Just missed it.
McDaniels can't hit. The Warriors trailing. Here's Kelly. Outside Pajemski. Here's Kelly, guarded by Edwards. And it's blocked by Edwards.
And you see Edwards trying to do this more, impose his will at the defensive end. Good job defensively that time.
Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, a new ownership group taking over for the Timberwolves, there remains a commitment to continuity on the basketball side. And while creating a replacement for the league's second oldest arena is a priority, they made it clear their commitment is to remain in Minnesota.
You'd love to hear it. All right, Shams, thank you for the report. Now here's Horford. No points yet. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Reed's checked in for Minnesota. DiVincenzo comes in for Mike Conley. Here's Kelly. DiVincenzo covering. Clock at 6. Kelly, pass to Horford. DiVincenzo with the steal. Outside McDaniels. Oh, got a piece of it. And stolen by Green. Here's Kelly. DiVincenzo covering. Kelly, a pass to Green. Green, a screen. Shot clock at 6. Outside for Butler. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Butler's shot is good. And that'll tie this game up.
This is the best place for Butler to shoot it from. He's excellent at that in-between shot.
DiVincenzo, pass to Reed. Back to DiVincenzo. Gets the 3 to fall.
Just cannot allow DiVincenzo to shoot it from there.
Well, the Warriors shooting just 22% in the early stages of this one. Here's Kelly. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
The way he's struggling this quarter, he's only adding to their troubles. They need his offense to come around.
Edwards for 3. Horford pulls it in. Warriors trail by 3. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Pajemski. And that one's good. And Green with the assist.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Phoenix.
It was poor efficiency scoring the ball. They needed too many attempts to get their points.
Yeah, and I think they just seem to be a page behind. A step slower out there all game.
Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. Heel comes in for Pajemski, and then for Minnesota. Miller's checked in for Gobert. Ingles comes in for McDaniels, and Dillingham subbed in for Edwards. Dillingham with the bucket.
The defense tightens up, so he adjusts. Nice play.
Here's Kelly. Lets it go from deep. Reed with the rebound.
Well, he certainly hit some turbulence here, trying to get it cranked back up.
Miller finds DiVincenzo. Outside, Ingles. Out left to the wing. And here's Dillingham from the arc. The Warriors pull it in. Well, they put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena. And they proved it that game.
Yeah, no hesitation from the veteran Hill. A dangerous score in these catch-and-shoot situations.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. To the paint. Here's Miller. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Good work between the teammates that time, leading him perfectly.
Here's Kelly. Outside heel. Fires the 3. And a closely contested grit and grind first quarter comes to a close. The T-Wolves on top. They lead by 1. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, let's quickly break down the game, what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Hield and Butler in the 2 and the 3. Trace Jackson Davis out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Kelly in at the 1. That's the group for Golden State as we kick off the second quarter. And while tonight is a Cup quarterfinal match, this game still counts in the regular season standings, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., and the semifinal will as well. It's only the NBA Cup championship that is separate from the regular season.
The shot by Butler, no good.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
And he makes it. Dillingham's got his second bucket of the night.
The floater, always a hard shot to contest.
Here's Kelly. There's the drive. And a nice finish on the layup.
I think the defense gave him a bit of a gift there. I mean, he got all the space he needed to go to work.
Pass to Ingles. Now here's DiVincenzo. Randall with it. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Phoenix. 5 to shoot. And here's Dillingham from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Chris Finch getting buy-in from his players top to bottom. Anthony Edwards said, he's such a great coach and just a likable person. He will coach you hard and he comes in ready to work every day. We look forward to working with someone like that. Back to you guys.
Has them bought in. Thanks much for the report, Allie. A little mid-range shot is up. Rebounded by Hield. Warriors trail by 3. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Jackson Davis a screen. Here's Kelly. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. The Timberwolves have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Randall outside. Fires from deep. Jackson Davis grabs the miss. The Warriors shooting a low 28% so far in this one. Hield on the wing. Pass to Kelly. There's a screen by Kuminga. Here's Kelly. Hield passes to Kelly. Over Dillingham. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
Count the basket.
Randall's got an unorthodox game, but he's got a good, strong upper body, which makes him a very consistent scorer inside.
Here's Kelly. The layup is good off the glass. Kelly's got 6.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Moody's checked in for the Warriors. Pajemski comes in for Kelly, and Minnesota will go for it. And the Warriors will go with a different look here. Al Horford's checked in for Jackson Davis. Green comes in for Kuminga. Jimmy Butler's checked in for Moody. Kelly comes in for Hield. Here's Kelly. He's guarded by Conley. Kelly, shot's good. 9 points in the game.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Outside Edwards. 11 feet out. Drained it for 2 points.
And with the way he can rise, Edwards able to get that shot off anytime.
The #1 overall pick in 2020. Grant, you think Anthony Edwards has a shot to become the best American-born player in the NBA?
You know, I think his aspiration is higher than that, B.A. He's thinking MVP, face of the league. And
if you ask me, he has the talent to do it.
18 feet out. The shot by Butler, no good. And here's McDaniels. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Now here's Edwards. He's closely guarded. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And Minnesota making a change here. Reed's checked in. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Pass to Pajemski. Now here's Horford. Here's Kelly. And Conley grabs the miss. Now here's Edwards.
What about the strength of Edwards? Confident in taking on defenders and finishing.
Here's Kelly. 9 points in the game. Outside Pajemski. Gobert against Horford. Pass to Kelly. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
Here's Edwards. And Minnesota again with a bucket.
And finding some room in that mid-range area, the great Anthony Edwards.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Horford, a screen on Conley. Here's Kelly. Oh, and Reed with a block. McDaniels against Butler. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Reed, a screen on Green. Conley passes to Edwards. McDaniels from long range. The Warriors pull it in, and that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. To stop the drought, right side Pajemski. Outside Butler, out to the right wing. Here's Kelly. He's guarded by Conley, and the ball out of play. Timberwolves will have it. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
Pass to Edwards. Ooh, poked away. And he lobs it up. Ooh, Butler off the lob.
All you have to do is throw the ball in Butler's direction, and he'll handle the rest for you, believe me. Fantastic at finishing on the alley-oops.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Outside McDaniels. Here's Conley. Green against Edwards. Here's Pajemski. Here's Kelly. 9 points in the game. Back to Butler. There's a screen from downtown. That shot no good. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Timberwolves ahead, up 4. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
And we thank you for joining us at halftime. The Golden State Warriors are in a closely contested game.
Limiting turnovers has helped. Give their ball handlers props. They've been smart with the decision-making.
They're certainly running the offense well. You know the coaching staff loves to see this. And time for a look here at how the West is shaping up as we continue to work our way through this season.
Well, looking at the Warriors, there are some high expectations coming into the season, and they can...
Glad you could join us.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Timberwolves lead by 4. Setting the floor for the Timberwolves. McDaniels at the 3 with Randall at the 4. Conley and Edwards make up the backcourt. And it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. Randall, good.
You've got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Here's Kelly. He's guarded by Conley. Kelly, pass to Butler. Here's Kelly. 6 to shoot. Going inside. Outside Butler. It's Podziemski on the wing. That three's off the mark.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game. And that's helped them stay clean.
McDaniels from long range. Offensive rebound. Gobert finds McDaniels. Here's Gobert. No points so far. Randall, the pass to Conley. No good on the triple.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Here's Kelly. Edwards pulls it in. Minnesota leading by 6. Conley with the ball. Green picks him up. Conley passes to Gobert. Oh, they get a hand on it. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Green. And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You look at the Pacers, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
I think for the Warriors, they're the best team in the league. No surprise at all. I mean, they have the talent. They will be a factor in the title race. Trying to get it going. Only 1 for 5 to start the second half.
Gobert so good around the rim. Had that shot back before the defense could do anything with it.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Kelly. 9 points in the game. And here's Butler outside. Jimmy buckets with the tray.
Butler is a selective three-point shooter, but he'll knock them down if he gets a quality look.
Randall outside. Now here's Edwards, defended by Podziemski. And Edwards the bucket on the assist from Randall.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Pass to Podziemski, outside Butler. Here's Kelly. He's guarded by Conley. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Good hustle right there. I love that effort. Just a little late in the act.
Third quarter here. 3 minutes have come off the clock. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call. And a look now at Minnesota's upcoming schedule. On Wednesday, they'll face off against Ja Morant and the Memphis Grizzlies. Then on Friday, they'll go up against Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and the Oklahoma City Thunder.
And looking at the Bucks matchup, that's a game where you'd be surprised to see them lose. They'd have to have a really off night for them to get upset there.
Now Conley. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. McDaniels passes to Edwards. And here's Conley. For 3, Randall. Here's Gobert. Oh, the tower with the power move.
Well, defensively, you know you need to box out Gobert. That's a missed assignment right there.
Outside Podziemski. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock, Kelly misses. Minnesota leading by 7. Many players have size. So what makes Rudy Gobert such a good interior defender club?
Well, size is part of it, clearly, B.A., but timing is a big thing. And then awareness, recognition of what the situations are and being able to adjust your body position accordingly. And then anticipation. Timing and anticipation, awareness, those are the things that make really good defenders.
It's blocked by Gobert.
This has always been a highlight of Gobert's game. Elite rim protection.
Heels checked in for the Warriors. And it's Edwards with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert power hammers it home.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks. Jimmy Butler, quite the pairing with Steph Curry, and Steph said he's like the exact opposite player of me. He's dominating the paint, I'm dominating the perimeter. Butler said, I don't think I could be a better complement to him, and vice versa. They're not leaving me ever. I'm playing in so much space. Back to you.
A great fit. Thank you, Allie. Randall, a screen on Butler. Pass to Conley. And he makes in the layup. Conley's got his second basket of the game.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
They are just owning the boards right now.
And that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the West.
Pass to Gobert. For three. And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Gobert. And now it's an 11-point Timberwolves lead. Golden State has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Outside Butler. Here's Kelly. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Timberwolves lead by 11. Here's Edwards. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 5 rebounds in the game. Kelly misses. Minnesota's gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. Offline with a 3.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open.
Green with a screen on Conley. Here's Kelly. 14 points for him. Green, the pass to Hield. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Green. Draymond! Oh, such a force inside.
What a nice read by Green. He's got a basketball IQ off the charts. An incredible understanding of the game. This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell. At some point, you need to know when to stop shooting. Just too many misses piling up for him.
McDaniels can't hit. Warriors trail by 11. Butler on the wing. McDaniels covering. Hield from outside. Knocks it down from distance. Hield's got his second basket on the night.
Almost looks effortless, but Hield just worked hard to build those efficient mechanics.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now. That's his second tray of this half of the game. He's got 9 points from beyond the arc.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Here's Kelly. He's got 17. Green with a screen on Conley. And we've reached the end of the third. Timberwolves ahead. Up 5. And time to step away. Steve Kerr with some words for his players.
Quick shot, it's a good shot if you're hot, but we got to execute against these guys because a quick shot or a turnover turns into a 3 at the other end, right? So let's just discern the difference between a great shot and a decent one.
Now this is something you hear coaches talk about often. Steve Kerr wanting his guys to take high percentage shots.
A smart perspective. It's important that teams concentrate on taking the best shots possible.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Butler and Draymond are the 3 and the 4. Then it's Buddy Hield. Then there's Al Horford. And it's Kelly in at the point. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Randall, pass to DiVincenzo. That one is off.
Well, we talk about the value of great rim protection. That's a shot he typically makes.
Pass to Kelly. Back to Hield. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Ingles.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Dillingham. Butler covering. Let's go with a three. Ingles, that one's good. Ingles has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Kelly pass to Green. Over Randall. And that one's good. Green.
Inside, Green can be very aggressive and physical, allowing them to do work scoring the ball.
Down low. And Reed with a basket on the assist by DiVincenzo. And the Timberwolves lead by 8. The Warriors have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Kelly pass to Hield. Pass to Kelly. 5 on the clock. 4-3. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Ingles has got 4 rebounds now. DiVincenzo pass to Reed. And here's Dillingham from the arc. And again, it's... And here are the Warriors now. They trail by 11. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt. This guy knows how to get it done. He knows what he's doing out there. A nice job from the three-point line this half.
Three-pointer. Gets the 3-ball to go. Dillingham's got 6 here in the quarter.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Hield from outside. And the Warriors with another 3.
Leave it to Hield to respond. A consistent three-point sniper.
Warriors foul call.
Edwards, he's checked in for the Timberwolves.
First team foul. Now the lineup for the Timberwolves.
Minnesota leading by 8. And Chris Finch has called timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. And the Warriors make some changes. Jackson Davis comes in for Horford, and it's Kuminga in for Green. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Reed. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch is going over with his team. And they told the team, let's keep doing what we're doing. We're up. Do not forget that. They told their team to just... relax, to have fun, and to finish this one out. We'll see if they do, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Inside, here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home. And that's a double-double for him now.
Throwing it down. Gobert using all of his height there.
Pass to Kelly. Six to shoot. It's rebounded by Minnesota. They've led by as many as 11. Their next game, playing at home as the Grizzlies come to town. That game marks the start of a 4-game homestand. And for the club.
He's looked like a totally different player in the second half. That's his 3rd triple.
Here's Kelly. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Kelly's got 16 points here in the second half. The Timberwolves lead by 8. From behind the arc. And Dillingham gets the 3.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
This one's a 3. Kelly, shot's good. Kelly's got 11 points in the quarter.
Hey, he's doing whatever he can right now to pump up his teammates.
Pass to Randall from deep. Nails it from 3.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end. He's been excellent in this period. Even though they're down, he's keeping them close.
The Timberwolves lead by 8, and Chris Finch has called timeout. looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged.
Coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Jaden McDaniels, he's checked in for Minnesota. Puts up the tray. Oh, no good. And so it's Butler who brings up the ball for the Warriors. And he nails it.
And this fella starts knocking down threes. Watch out, folks. Just pouring it on in this half.
The Timberwolves have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the fourth. Outside Edwards for three. Nope. Warriors trail by 5. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a
Nice approach to this offense right now. He's done so much damage from beyond the arc, and he's still hitting those big shots.
And it's a big one. What a performance from long range. Remarkable.
Randall. And he racks up 2.
Calm when it counts. Randall has that clutch DNA.
Mike Conley's checked in for Dillingham.
And there's the cherry on top. Excellent trip up the floor to build out this lead.
The Warriors shooting about 43% on this one. Domingo with a screen on Conley. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
And for Minnesota, their shooting has been good. Around 52% from the field. Edwards can't get it to go. 1:33 left to play in the fourth. Outside heel. There's a screen to take the lead. Cleared away by Conley. Minnesota in the lead. Now Gobert. Ooh, it doesn't go.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the wild. Placement and time, you have to be close to perfect.
Outside heel. Domingo with a screen on Conley. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game.
Yes.
Puts it up from 12. It's gone. What a day.
Somebody's lit a fire under Mike Conley.
Butler outside.
The length of McDaniels, a big factor at both ends.
And now we've got an intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that'll put him up 2. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 3-point game.
Calm under pressure, and every point here means a lot.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside heel. And again for 3. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
RBA, he's on fire.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Edwards with it. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. And we'll be back with you shortly. Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. Hield and Butler, they're the 2 and the 3. Kuminga's out there with Trace Jackson-Davis. And it's Kelly in at the point guard position. Edwards fires 20 feet away and no problem.
Well, Edwards looking almost automatic there. Didn't wait too long to put that shot up.
Now Kuminga. Now by Gobert. Edwards. Oh, it's Edwards all the way.
Boy, Edwards doing a nice job excelling in transition. Has a really good understanding of how to fill the lane and get where he needs to be.
Outside heel. Here's Kelly, just 5 on the clock. Connects again from distance.
All game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is nothing stopping this shot.
And you know this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game the world never forgets. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
I know, it just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
It's good!
Everything Conley does out there is purposeful.
Warriors trail by 3. Here's Hill. Butler outside. Here's Kelly. Now Hill. He launches. And again for 3.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps hitting from deep.
Man, he's just exploded from deep tonight. That last make, tying him for second in most threes in the game.
Oh, that certainly could be costly. In a close one, those kinds of mistakes can really give the other team momentum.
Here's Kelly. Now Kuminga. Here's Hill. There's a screen by Kuminga. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. For Minnesota, they've got their first 3 shots to drop in overtime. Now McDaniels jams it home.
Shane McDaniels, what a moment. Huge bucket there.
Here's Kelly. Jackson Davis in the high post. He's against Gobert. Here's Kelly. Take the lead. Good. Another from 3.
There it is. A shot that puts him tied at the top of the record books.
Masterclass in three-point shooting. Amazing. And Chris Finch has called timeout. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. Edwards. Here's Gobert. Oh, a gorgeous feed. He hammered it down.
Big time delivery. Gobert.
Here's Kelly. He's guarded by Conley. Jackson Davis a screen. Now Butler. And he gets the jumper to fall.
Wants the ball, has a flair for the dramatic, unfazed in big situations.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. All right, what are the considerations at this late juncture?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
And we call those ATO, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in the game. Randall knows how to step up in the big moments. A clutch shot right there.
Kuminga with the screen on Conley. Now Kuminga. Kuminga soars in for the slam. Man, he makes it look easy.
Hey, you know, what he lacks inside, he makes up for with his vertical.
Another time. And we're going to have a second overtime. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And as we play into another overtime, the tension continues to build. Both teams refusing to lay down. And here's Conley.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to turn it down. Night.
And he commits the intentional foul. McDaniels outside. Now Gobert. Outside Conley. Let's loose for three. It's off. Here's Golden State. Outside Hield. Here's Kelly. Beyond the arc. And again for three.
Oh, hot as a tea kettle. He is just firing away. And he has set a new record for the most triples ever in an NBA game.
Breaking his own record. We knew his reputation and the kind of shooting display he can put on. He's taken it to another level, though. From deep. Cleared away by Edwards. Timberwolves trail by 3.
And the crowd is letting him know they appreciate greatness.
He has been prolific. Three-pointers at a historic level.
It seems like every three he's throwing up is going in, guys. No stopping this guy once he gets going like this.
Now Conley. Randall inside. He's watched by Kuminga. That's in!
The offense is flowing through him right now. He just keeps coming.
And the Warriors shooting the ball at 48% so far. Jackson Davis with it. Now here's Butler.
And, you know, Butler thinks the game as well as he plays it. He's a smart player. I like how he uses the pump fake to draw the contact.
And the first one at the line is good. Butler hits them both.
In a close game, it's great to have guys you can count on to knock down free throws.
Now Randall. McDaniels outside. Can't hit it. The Warriors lead by 3. Here's Kelly. Butler against Edwards. Down low. Butler drops it in.
And Butler relishes this. I mean, he feels really comfortable going right at the defense at crucial points in the game.
McDaniels outside. Edwards against Hield. Ooh, Edwards with style and authority.
Edwards is who you want to go to in the clutch when you need points, and will usually find a way to get them for you.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. Butler outside. From downtown. Gobert pulls it down. Timberwolves trail by 3. Here's Edwards. Oh, Ant-Man fighting for 2.
Seems like Edwards never stops competing and believing right until the final buzzer.
Butler outside.
No fear in Butler, not afraid of anybody. Poise personified. Takes pride in stepping up when the game is on the line.
Edwards! Oh, he missed the jumper! And here are the Warriors now. 3-point lead. Outside Hield. And stolen by Edwards. McDaniels. Oh, the stop!
Coming up big in the clutch. McDaniels with the highlight reel.
And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
And a smart choice right there. You can't allow them to just drain the clock.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 3-point game. And Chris Finch has called timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. From a coaching perspective.
What? Yeah, I'm turning it down. Yeah. All right.
What are the keys to focus on here?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul. Either way, they got to score the ball.
McDaniels outside. He's off from 3. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. Good on the first. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. And it's a 5-point game.
Making all of those, putting this game in the refrigerator.
And so the Warriors take the win. And now they'll move on in the NBA Cup tournament to the West semifinals.
They've got their sights set on.
Hey, you at Dubs right now?
Yeah, buddy.
Look, bro, I don't want to keep you too preoccupied. I can't talk to you right now if you're at the bar right now.
No, I'm in the bathroom. I'm gonna step outside. What's up?
I just want to say what's up, brother. That's all.
Jake, you talk to me, bro.
Bro, honestly,
Yo, I was just talking to Mackenzie.
Bro, Mackenzie and the Mackenzie shorties are always at the W vibes.
She goes, where's your friend Jay Kelly?
Bro, she knows ball. She knows ball.
What's going on?
Nothing, bro. Like, honestly, I'll be honest with you, bro. I'm fucking lit right now, but I just been chilling at the crib right now, drinking on the drinkies, making some.
Bro, you're a little pussy boy.
Bro, to be honest with you, not to even sound more like a pussy, but me and Osa, we've been making some tracks tonight, and that was my vibe tonight. We were just like doing that.
Those tracks better be fire.
Bro, I'll send you some, bro.
Yo, do me a favor. If I don't wake up in the morning, you gotta tell Billy to come wake me up.
Bro, so here's the plan.
Listen, I should be good, but I'm just saying, if I don't wake up, you gotta, because I don't want to miss the match. I don't want to be that guy.
Bro, but here's the thing, bro. Kenny told us to pull up to the he didn't even tell us to pull up to the ceremony. He just said, yo, 5 p.m., be at this location, and that's it. We could still go, and I feel like it would be the right thing to do.
Should we just dub the mass?
We could dub the mass, but I just feel like, again, bro, like I know that Kenny, he's a friend between me.
I want to go to the mass, bro.
We should do that. Bro, the mass is at 1 a.m. though.
Yeah,
But it's at OLSS. So it's like, all right, bro, real shit. I'll make sure that I could get to I'm gonna drive to your house tomorrow morning, and then let's try and get to the mass.
All right, so leave your car at my house. I'll drive us to the mass.